Welcome back, everyone. Central London's pretty deserted today. I don't know where everyone's gone, but I mean, I think the tourists decided it's too cold and thought, you know what, I can't be bothered with any more of this, and they all left. Quite disappointing, to be honest, isn't it, really? The fact that on the first sunny-ish day for over a week, no one's outside. Very curious. Now, the good news is that we're a bit later than usual. Why? Because I was waiting for the sunshine, folks, and it certainly came out, as did 1 million people. And curiously enough, it's not just this side, I mean, it's all over the place. It's very busy. Now, I have no idea what that will mean in terms of horse guards, but I'm going to head actually straight there this morning, mainly because of the queues and crowds are pretty massive. In fact, I'm not even going to wait for the lights because the roads are pretty quiet, and we don't have a lot of time to waste. I'd like to get to horse guards for the noon changeover. Now, interestingly, there are multiple protests in London today. The biggest one, and it will be a biggie, fortunately for us guys, is starting late today. That one is going to be Palestine protest. Actually, you know what? Let's get ourselves across here. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I thought I'd run away because we don't want to be super close to the chap playing drums over there. Otherwise, it's going to muck up the video completely. So we'll dash across and then cut back on ourselves. It's the easiest way. Boom. Plus, it makes it easier for me to walk along this little central area and avoid a zillion tourists. Beautiful light though, eh? Hitting the buildings. Okay, one or two more vehicles and then we are free to cross back again and end up kind of where we started. Line bikes, etc, etc. Right. What on earth? Oh my good lord. Hold on a second, folks. A couple of people just arrived at the tube station. A couple of hundred. Actually, we're squashed again. Somebody going to faceplant the camera today? I mean, it's looking more likely than ever before. Face planting. Sorry, excuse me. Face planting hell. My gosh. I timed it perfectly, folks, because when I went out of the door about 15 minutes ago, there was no bright light. It was pretty mushy, to be honest. And all of a sudden, it's now glorious. Yay! The sun came out. Look, she said yay. She's right. First time hitting the sunshine here in Westminster in a week, I think. I can't remember the last time, but it's been a while. So tired of walking around in gloomy weather. Today's massively improved. We're definitely going to skip the phone boxes, otherwise we'll never actually make it to horse guards. The biggest problem is just people stopping to take pictures and so on. I can understand why they're doing it, especially with this light, but wow. It'll take us 20 minutes just to get across the road here. Wait, what? This isn't the queue for the crossing, surely? The flip? I think it actually is. I need to dash forward quick, folks, because there's a huge number of people crossing over from the Parliament Square side. And they're going to hit this part of Whitehall. Right, let's get around the corner and escape. Oh. You see the look on her face of like, wow, that's Big Ben when she's turned the corner. That's got to be one of the biggest architectural surprises on Earth, to be quite honest. It's far, far larger in real life than most ever anticipate, and I think that's where the surprise comes from. Right, we are walking into glorious, beautiful sunshine and trying not to die among the traffic. Okay, luckily they've understood that if they crash into me, I'll sue them, so they're driving around me now. That's good. One waste clearance. Guys here to pick up the spammers. Sorry guys, I know it's probably flaring a teeny bit. Come on, hurry up, drive faster. Thank you. Right, we're over. Gosh, I'd rather not repeat that little walk. If we'd had a bit more time, might have risked the bridge. I guarantee there are some spammers out on the bridge today. Or scammers more than spammers, to be fair. The Roma Gypsy scammers that operate on the bridge. Then again, I mean, it's Christmas. Would the police clamp down? I think they try to. It's all about whether or not that would last. Still lots of happy tourists taking pictures. I've got a feeling, to be honest guys, that Horseguards is going to be packed. Instinctively. I'm just hoping we arrive when that new horse, I believe Quella, is on. Simply because I didn't get a picture yesterday, because she was a bit of a moody so-and-so yesterday. That's the horse that quit. And basically just had enough. Now, one thing I'm genuinely hoping that we don't encounter today is anyone disrespectful from Spain. Imagine. One thing I've always wondered about is how fun it would be if we had an incident like that, for example, today, and obviously then the video went up. If they came back today, like, to remonstrate, we are disgusted, you know, that you put our footage on YouTube, blah 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 blah. You're not allowed to do that, etc., etc. That's never happened yet. No one's ever come back, or nobody's ever turned up and said, "Look, you know, I saw you myself in a video, and I'm disgusted." Oh, somebody's demanding they be let into Downing Street for a meeting with Keir. This is curious. I'm pretty sure, big chap that he is, he's not going to be able to bend those bars on the gate. It's not like in prison where, you know, you just hold the bars and pull them apart and escape, in or out. Everybody looking again. This is what they're looking at, guys. Absolutely nothing is what they're looking at. Next stop, Horseguards. Everybody that didn't bring sunglasses today is now feeling very foolish. This is definitely sunglass wearing weather. Sunglasses wearing weather. Yeah, so no one's ever come back yet. You know, a lot of the people, and it's not all because they're tourists and they go home and never come back. Plenty of British people and odd locals that are featured in the videos, often looking completely stupid. But no one yet has ever come back and be like, "Oh, you know, take it down," or, you know, "I'm very angry with you," blah 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 blah. It's another thing that will happen one day, just like everything else happens one day. But I'm hoping, to be honest, folks, we've just got a simple Saturday fashion show with the horses type of video ahead. That's my ideal. But that light, guys, in the distance, look at that. The way it hits the Portland stone is magnificent. Gosh, what a difference it makes compared to what we've had to deal with this week. Really, really, really spectacular today. Now, the morning inspection obviously is way out of the way, thank goodness. So things should be completely normal now. In other words, 2 boxmen, a gatesman, a chitsman, probably a bunch of spammers, and a massive number of tourists. However, doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be able to get in super close. It's really going to depend on how many people are here. Or not. But folks, you know me, I always find a way, even when there's no way. Now the trouble is, it's flipping annoying. The sunshine hasn't yet, it hasn't yet reached Horseguards. So everybody here, including both of the boxmen, everyone here is in the shade. Look. See? Shady boxman. Yeah, let's squeeze our way through it. Spammeroo is packed. Well. I think, guys, that what we'll do is have a wander. Somebody said, sorry, boss. I'm definitely not her boss. Oh, my goodness me. What the? I just thought maybe we'll wait in the yard. Okay. I guess that's not going to be happening. To be fair, I think it's going to be more interesting to be at the front in the middle. Golly, that line filled up really fast. I can't tell you whether or not the gatesman will change over on the hour, but if we look at what happened yesterday, they're back to 2-hourly changes. At the moment he's in the archers over there, and in fact that's yesterday's boxman, who today is the gatesman. Now they've got 2 troopers. Gosh, I mean it's busy all around. One sunny corner. This is a trooper that we like, guys, the one with the beard. And no, it's not because he's pretending to be Father Christmas. It's because he's firm but fair and doesn't take any nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the horse will be out in a minute. Please go behind the second white line.
See? I'm going to the front, folks. I'm getting out of the yard. It's too busy. I mean, look at it. There's a new swell of people. Swell, whatever you want to call it. Also zooming. More arriving from the tunnel. But luckily, no one for the moment has plonked themselves here. So yours truly is going to plonk himself right here for the moment. So one of our favourite boxmen, in fact for a lot of you this is your absolute all-time favourite boxman, is on this side.
Push back towards the bollard, the horses are coming out in a minute.
There we are. Super. Both of them are on it.
Go back towards the bollard.
Oh, even the pace. Look, you can go behind the white line or you can get out of the way. He just said. Love it. Maybe the MOD have decided to work with the troopers again. Or maybe their boss, should we say, had a change of heart.
Keep on. Thank you.
Oh, actually, yeah, he just warned a tourist because her kid is sitting on the bollards. And it's true, they do sometimes, very rarely, but occasionally they just drop.
Behind the bollards, please. Easy. Behind the bollards, please.
Wow. Seems that order and discipline is returned, guys, after 48 hours of chaos. I've noticed that they've doubled up. They've got 4 officers today. 3. And the officer on the left. It's not Bella, the horse that is, over here. So it's not looking as though we're going to have a front of gate squash after all. Oh. Somebody dropped their soggy glove. One minute, people, until the change. Timed it pretty well, didn't I, actually, today? I must say, depending on who comes out and on which horse, that will be how I decide which end we're going to focus on after this momentary change. But it seems whatever disagreement there might have been between the Army and MOD has been resolved, because they're fully back on it, as you saw. Big difference to yesterday. Also, in the next 10 minutes or so, the sunlight that is, should hit at this end. Right, bingy bong. It's almost as good as it being here yourselves, isn't it, people? Which horses have we got coming out? Let's see. If they actually do bother to come out, that is. Maybe they'll go on strike. Where are they? Horses. Oh, they're running late. 10 seconds late. That stream exiting the yard after this is going to be pretty epic. here they come. Who have we got? Oh. Instinctively, I'm thinking that might be Quella on the right-hand side. It certainly looks like it blaze-wise over the officer's shoulder. Let's hope it is. I can't really see now. A second, let's zoom back out. The thing is, if it is Quella, she'll be in the other box. Deathly silent here, guys, this morning compared to usual. Sky's looking. Look at this. Wow, beautiful, eh? Try and get a good headshot of Horsey 2. And the horse finally makes it to the box. Move back a teeny bit so I'm out of the way of the last couple of horse. It's very close. Yeah. Golly. That was really close. Wait, what? Somebody shouting something Christmassy in the tunnel. No idea what it was. It attracted everyone's attention. I'm not sure if it's sort of anti-monarchists or something. What did they shout? I didn't quite get it. It's attracted the attention of one of the officers. Are they doing a double change or is that it?
You haven't got a YouTube channel?
Me? No, I wouldn't waste my time with YouTube. Definitely not.
No, because there's a guy that reports the kingsguards daily.
No, that would be a really odd thing to do. I couldn't understand why anybody would do that. Definitely not me. I mean, to be honest, guys, I wasn't lying to her because she said her exact word was records the kingsguard daily. Now, I think you'd agree with me. I don't quite fit that criteria. I would say possibly bi-daily. And that doesn't mean I swing both ways, it just means every other day. Oh, let's get a picture with somebody else's grey head in the frame. Oh my God, it suddenly got really busy here. This is why. I did tell you, didn't I? That there'd be a bit of a flood. And that is the flood arriving now. What on earth? Super squish at the gate. I have to be really careful of my pockets today. This is pickpocket heaven, folks. Like absolute, in fact, pickpocket utopia at heaven. She's in the box, like completely in the box, like 100%. Curious. No idea why that was ignored. Have to be careful with the pole today as well. Way too many little kids walking around through the gate. Golly gosh, everybody, it is absolutely chock-a-block. Look at this.
Let's right away up here.
Wow. I know, we kind of thought it might be, but to actually see it is a different thing entirely. Musical tourists, what we're watching now. I don't think actually looking into the yard it's actually going to get any quieter before it gets even busier. Madness. Guy on the right's practicing his Santa laugh before he dons the costume. Adorns the costume. noisy it might be to a lot of you, I don't think we're going to get a response from this trooper unless somebody actively enters the box and tries to grab the reins or disrespects him or the horse. Reason being, to my left, he's got 10 cameras, all directly in front of him in a line. Where I sit on the horse, I probably wouldn't want to be shouting and screaming in front of that bunch of idiots either, so I get it. I actually do.
Which way?
And look at this, at the same time, look at that. How absolutely crazy is that? I mean, the numbers are just mind-boggling. Oh, somebody's saying must get bored and tired. Me or the horse? Can't really tell, to be honest. I'm still looking in the yard to see whether lots of people turn up. I mean, they're a reasonably large number. Bro. Oh, somebody dropped a cup of coffee all over the floor. I thought it was their phone. Yeah, like, bro, can you hurry up and get out of the way? Notice the light is now starting to work its way along here slowly. We're not that far away from actually having proper light, sunshine light that is, on this box. Bubble hat heaven, guys. I've no idea what's... Oops. I mean, it's not that scary, is it? Horse shakes head, girl has heart attack. It's not even close. There goes her photo op. Oh wait, Spanish. Yeah, I don't honestly think there's going to be any verbal enforcement at all at this end. I really don't, unless it's something dramatically disrespectful happens. It's okay. Got people pushing me, stepping my feet. What next? Great light though, guys, to film this morning. Beautiful, perfect lighting conditions. In fact, if Netflix came along and set up a lighting gantry with a full lighting crew, it wouldn't get any better than this. Horse? Not sure. I looked at his blades, I thought javelin, but I'm not going to guess, folks. I'll leave it to you. Just too busy to be taking the phone out this morning. This afternoon. It's actually now 10 past noon, so it's this afternoon. People start standing much further away, they're going to be almost in France. That's a very joyful faces as people come through the gate a moment ago and seen the horse. Wait for it. Woman tried to sacrifice her kid and changed her mind. Look. Smile of the week, guys, coming up. That's a smile. Oh. It scared her and the kid, even though he wasn't talking to her. He was talking to her. Oops. It's so cute when people make the horsey noise, that clippy clop noise with their tongue. Bro. I thought it was Stormzy for a second. He actually looks exactly like him. I'm gonna ask for an autograph. Oh, thumbs up. How long until we get a V sign though, folks? For some odd reason, we don't tend to get many V signs at the weekend. It seems to be a weekday thing with the regular tour groups. Who's next? Can't decide. Stormzy bro is back. Oh, beep. I was just saying in my video, you look exactly like Stormzy. From a distance, you look exactly like Stormzy. Really? Yeah, I tell you. Okay, folks, next Hollywood lookalike. Angelina Jolie, looking a bit rough these days, but. Let's wander. Oh. I'm having to walk like right around like this to squeeze through. Oh my goodness, it's packed. Now, is it colour? That's the key question. I just have a look in the yard before I decide where to move to next. I think probably it is. Instinctively it is. Let's see. Whee. Now, I have no idea. That's the bus beeping to warn me that I'm going to hospital if I don't get out the road. Oh, 1 second, folks. Sorry, don't worry. It's okay. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Bit of an ebb and flow at this end. I still can't quite see actually if it is the new one that we saw yesterday, because we didn't get a good head-on look at it. Instinctively, I think it is. However, I'm going to try and get the hoof number, because if it is the new horse, then we need to add it to the list properly, including the correct hoof number. Actually, if it isn't, then we're going to know straight away, aren't we? 1 second, let's get into the front. Okay, let's see. Hopefully not too many people walk in front, right. Very great. The best part is that the hoof number is crystal clear. Okay, so let me have a look at the list and compare the number. Do I think this troop will be vocal? Probably not. Again, wait. Yeah, it is, and it's a new number as well. Okay, so they've added a new number to the list, and this beauty is it. However, obviously the number will stay private, but for the first time ever, I've linked this horse to its hoof number. Got some beautiful, beautiful pictures as well. Now, I'm going to assume, unless you tell me differently, lovely people, that it is the new one we saw yesterday. It's got to be. Blaze looks familiar, size, everything else, but more importantly, it is a brand new number that does not exist on the stable list as of last month anyway, so this horse has been added very recently. Just adding this now into my list on the phone so I don't forget about it later. Okay, that's done. So this horse will also be horsey picture of the day, folks. Gatesman going straight back in actually. For some reason he didn't want to find the edge of the box myself really carefully. He didn't want or need to move. either left or right, straight back in. Good to see though, everybody moving out the way today, respectfully, look. I mean, I have no idea how long that will last. I wonder how long it's also going to be before the Chitsma loses his temper with this little group. The other side, actually, Gatesman just going back, he's being completely left alone. Despite the fairly large numbers, I would say, here in the yard today. Beautifully busy. Oh god, we've got a bunch of new midgets filming. Don't you dare get too close to my horse. Yeah, the two ladies that have got faces like a slapped are glaring. I would so love it, folks, if one of these people that's got a problem with me decides to come over and have a chat. Oh, excusez-moi, excusez-moi. Wait, is it excusez-moi or pardon? Pardon.
C'est pareil, les deux.
Either.
Pardon, excusez-moi.
Ah, okay, okay. Comprendez.
Ah oui, je vais y aller, attends.
Guys, just practicing my French here at Horseguards, which as you can see is pretty much non-existent. Nope. Got 3 Santas, look at this. 3 wise men. I think the one on the left has got the frankincense, the one in the middle has got the myrrh. I'm not sure about the other guy. Looks like he's got a police baton to deal with unwieldy tourists. Oh, here's an egg on legs.
Don't go over the line.
Don't go over the line. Yeah, I mean, he's got a point. Don't go over the line. Oh. The thing is, I can't decide whether we should go to the other side or not. We're semi-missing the fashion show that's taking place where the sign is. Teeny bit anyway. Watching the field behind me, the flipping flow of people is so constant I can't even move back. I think I might try and move over actually, guys. You know what, I'm going to follow the queue. I'm going to pretend to be a tourist. Okay, so this is the way that the queue works here. Look, there's the line, just to make sure, guys, I'm not breaking any rules. Look. See, I'm not going over it. I'm pretending to be a tourist. To get us safely to the other side. So if any of you are interested in seeing what my bum looks like in these waterproof trousers, just tune into any spammer channel today and you'll see it.
Nie będę się pchała, nie? Przestań. Uważaj, chcesz mi zrobić? Teraz mi zrobisz co?
Damn, those are the reddish cheeks I've seen since the boy in the snowman. Golly. Like a pink lady apple.
Idziemy w lewo teraz? W lewo? Dobra.
Non-carry, folks. What does that mean? I've heard that phrase before. Non-carry. Does that mean in the box?
Yeah, sunbasting.
Just outside the white box, otherwise he will shout at you. Fair point. Half of everyone here today is French. People watching Saturday, folks, that you were dreaming about is here. Next up. Don't touch the horse. I was just thinking it doesn't say that, but it does say that actually, doesn't it? Don't touch the horse. Thank you.
Thank you.
How did I not know that? Oh. I like how some people take the pictures as though they've just summited Everest or somewhere else. One second, look. Cute little soldier over here. Oh. Meanwhile, another one. He's selectively enforcing the box as opposed to the line. In other words, if somebody is firmly in the box as opposed to partially over the line, he's telling them. And we've seen it twice. There have been a few others, but there is enforcement. It's just somewhat inconsistent. Oh god, we've got one more in the yard, folks. It's too far away, look. Oh, we missed. Damn it, we missed it. There's so much sort of pushing and uncertainty here on this side between the tourists today. I don't think they really know what they're doing. 1, 2, 3.
I'm getting out. Because of the white line on their thing. No, that one's not all one. I can't remember.
Oh wow, there's a kid actually talking about the horse saying that one's not on one. I never would have thought one would be quite that famous. That even random youngsters, and we're talking about, I don't know, 10, 11 years old, know about on one. Wow. Hey folks, sorry, I hope this is definitely not on one. No, he probably will never be out of the boxing again. Yeah, they kind of semi-retired him, sadly.
Kijk, je weet de lijn. Zet je de voorkeur op. Wat is de zwanekind?
The other one, the other end is called Quella. Brand new horse, only arrived yesterday. It's a mare, yeah, beautiful horse at that end, yeah, Quella, her name. Pleasure. Okay, this lady's in the box. But she's got an expensive handbag, so she gets a pass. Damn, I hope it is actually Quella, folks, otherwise I'm going to feel super guilty. Just ruin that kid's Christmas. He's going to go home and he's going to be like, if that guy lied to me at Horseguards, it's not actually Quella. The interesting thing is they have a horse called Keta, which is named after, I can't remember if it's a province or a district in Pakistan. So a bit confusing though. Quella, Queta, I mean, they're almost identical spelling. The thing is, I can't remember instinctively actually whether Keta is a I think Keta is a lifeguard horse. Hopefully I'm wrong and it's actually a blues horse. That'll make things a lot easier. Pity though actually people have come into London today just to show their kids or to hopefully get a picture with the kid with Ormond. But I guess if HCAV, for example, was so transparent that they even posted the roster of which horse would be on which date, that would create problems because sometimes there would be enormous surges of people knowing full well that X horse will be here. That would just not work, I guess. Talking about which horse being here, folks, we haven't seen Radon for ages. Which I wouldn't say it's concerning because Pagan was pretty much vanished for more than 6 months and then returned last week. So at any moment we could have some of the missing horses back. Radon's definitely the one that I think we're most looking out for. In fact, Invader was back a couple of weeks ago. So a lot of the old favourites have been back, but Radon's the missing one. Instinctively, I don't know this, but look on her face. Look. Instinctively, I don't think we'll see Radon in the box again. Don't quote me in the sense of that being, factual knowledge. My instinct tells me won't, for the same reason that it's been intimated to me by more than one of the troopers that forget about seeing Ormond in the box again. Pity if it's true. I mean, let's hope it's not true. But I've got no reason to doubt those that told me it's true. It's still packed here, but I don't know, they're all over the place. Look. Let's have a little wander. Gosh, I actually need to kind of like walk back here and then around everybody. Filming with these numbers is actually quite tiring, folks, I'm not going to lie. Good spot or not. Very strange Saturday today. The difference between all the contrasts with yesterday. Extraordinary. The Chitzman's got the only dry patch in the entire yard. It's okay, no, it's okay. People are stopping because they don't want to interrupt my filming. Actually, that's a family moment for them. Let's leave them to it, it's not fair. Police are really scouring the crowds. I noticed a lot today. I'm not sure what they're scouring the crowds for, but they're certainly keeping an eye, which has got to be a positive, has it not? I mean, let's be honest, it has to be a positive. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Decent arc here, actually. Now that most people have buzzed off and given a bit of space to the trooper. I say most, not all. Most. To be honest, I was really thinking we'd see a lot more Santa hats, tinsel, and Christmassy fare. That said, I mean, we've still got a week and a half, so possibly everyone's holding off until the last moment, which effectively is going to be next weekend, isn't it? Let's be honest. Anyway, that's the bell. I'm in the perfect spot for our lovely gatesman. Who? We're right on time. Let's left the archers. These tourists, actually, I didn't want to turn the camera too quick because the police are right there. These two tourists were asking the police about the working hours. They said until 4 p.m. So I'm actually genuinely surprised that the guard told them to move. They could only realistically move forward into the police at that point. But, I mean, you know, the Kingsguard doing the Kingsguard's work. Simple as that, really. Oh. For some reason, the guy's nose is running, and he's not wiping it. I don't understand. Sorry, I got distracted then. I hope he didn't actually wipe his nose on the chest of the officer when he pushed forward just now. Okay. It's almost like if I get right to the front, guys, I'm going to be stuck there again with this lot, which is less than ideal. I think what I'm going to do, wait, now we know we've got a clean 15 minutes with no gatesmen, etc., etc. I think this is going to be our best option again. God, this guy's massive. He's going to be about 6'8". Flipping hell. Okay, we're in. Kind of. What's the bubble hat step aside? Right, there we are. Hopefully, for the next 10 minutes, we'll be able to see people coming up on both sides, complete with the lines. Just.
Song 你只要不在白框里面就可以了。白框里不在白框里面。
How does she not understand that? I mean, how many times do you need to shout in her face, get out of the box? Complicated, though, isn't it? I mean, it's really complicated advanced language out of the box. Oh, goodness me. I mean, it was kind of inevitable that was going to happen, but at some point, anyway. What's that, 3, 4? Here we are, look. More seasonal visitors. The funny thing is that that lady might be hard of hearing because she didn't even flinch, let alone look back at the guard when he was shouting at her, and that wasn't a quiet shout. So what do we think, folks? How do the troopers deal with somebody that potentially can't hear them? Personally, I'd say use a sword. It's ceremonial, but it's sharp enough. That would definitely move someone out of the box. At least a part of them, anyway. Maybe just remove an arm. It's just well that he did tell that lady because this group is massive. Look, I mean, there's at least 20 of them plus. Anyway, there are those V signs I was talking about earlier that we wouldn't get today, that we've now got constantly. I would suggest we turn up at exactly the right moment, in fact, for this central spot anyway. They're in the box again. Okay, she's shuffled out. Good to hear the troopers speaking up though, folks, eh? However, I know what you're thinking. Imagine if this were happening with a certain gunner thing, the King's troop. We'd be hitting whole new decibel levels. Okay, who's next? I'm surprised actually. I haven't seen people wearing those large Bluetooth earpieces for taking calls in like forever, but everyone in this group seems to have one. Listening to them counting down 1, 2, 3. It's a Chinese group. I wasn't sure, but it's definitely a Chinese group. 100%. They just push in front of the kid. Oh. She just marches her kids straight over to the horse. She's like, nope, I don't want to be on film. Can't say I blame her. I lost count now, but I think we've got like at least 5 or 6 times he's telling people to get out of the box. Great thing to see, eh, folks? Look, they're so scared, they're even wheeling the luggage and stuff sheepishly around the edge of the box. I was really hoping she would walk straight over and touch the horse. The rich, I've got so much money that I can do what I want type. Second, here's a partner. He's got 1 foot in the box. In, out, shake it all about. Who's next? Is that it? Are they giving up? Some funny people there today. Some very funny people. Oh, it's all the same group. Why is it good? Sometimes you get a group of people here and they're all super good looking though. And God, it's incredible. Spanish group, folks, or Spanish speaking group.
No, they were Japanese.
No, the group before them were Chinese. They were counting in Chinese, maybe Mandarin.
But this one,
Oh, the lady that was there.
well, I spoke to them in Japanese.
But you spoke to them in Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, you can speak Japanese? Wait, what? Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, good afternoon.
Yeah.
I used
Arigato.
to live
Arigato.
there.
Wait, you said, you live there?
Arigato, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Get ready for the shocked Pikachu face. There's a horse, look. These two again didn't realise. Horse, wow. I mean, it's clear that some people obviously didn't have a mirror at home, because how else would you dress so badly in some situations? Oh, you mean like because the fluff has leaked all over the coat? It's true.
The same happened to my wife, so I went to the dry cleaner. Double the price he charged me. It's a brand new one. She just bought one time and then this thing happened.
Yeah. That I think. Oh, actually, wait. Isn't that the little spammer that put the video of the crying guard back up again? This, I think it was this girl here, no? Who vanished for a couple of weeks, too ashamed to show her face. Yeah, just a reference, guys, and also because I've almost finished. The oh, she got an apple. She offered the apple, but the guard said no. He's in the box. Another one. Oops. Good man. Yeah, sorry guys, I was saying because I've nearly finished. The person that thought it was fine to repost something old that had been removed has showed back up. But we'll save that for another day. Let's keep it positive today, especially after yesterday's fiasco. Just thinking, guys, about at the other end, whether or not it's smart to get a teeny weeny bit of the other trooper. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll finish at the other end. The thing is, most people are not deciding to stop, either here or there. So, coming out, a couple of snaps, marching on. Yeah, let's move back a teeny bit. Yeah, I'm getting side glances all the time because the person that posted that footage is well aware that at some point they'll be all over the channel. Okay, so Quella. Now I wonder, folks, I've got no idea because I haven't googled it, where the name Quella came from. I only know that word is in the Questo Quella from that famous aria from Verdi's Rigoletto. I very much doubt that somebody randomly chose a word from a Verdian opera. So there's got to be another meaning, folks. I'll have a look when I get back. But if any of you know, sort of, categorically, definitively, how and where they chose Quella, it's probably a military campaign or somewhere in, I don't know, Afghanistan or Pakistan or somewhere that the British military have had a presence. I've never heard that word before. I don't even know what it means in Italian. Anyone in the comments? Quella. Questo Quella. I'd ask Pavarotti, but sadly he's no longer with us. Okay, at least we've got a few people bothering to turn up at this end. I'm happy anyway today, simply because we've got a new number on the list. We've got the most Christmassy visitor ever to Horseguards though, just arriving. Look at this. Which has probably, in all likelihood, just killed the video, damn it, because he's playing, that was about a 3-second clip. I didn't actually hear the music until he got really close. So I'm just walking away to check if he's left. Yeah, if he's playing Christmas carols on his little Bluetooth speaker, that's going to be a problem for today's vid, potentially. Okay, where's he gone? I'm not sure where he's gone. He was here, but now he's not. He's gone. All right, good. Oh, one second, we've got a big Spanish group. Oui. Rapido, por favor. You know, this tour guide's in a rush. I bet he's got another group booked shortly and he wants to get rid of this lot. Gatesman's emerging. Just spot him on the left. There he is, look. I'm not going to move just because we're right in front at the moment. Again, he hasn't come over either to this end or to the other end. Out the gate, straight back in, every time. Also been a while since we saw troopers from either regiment in the tunnel. Okay, they're vamoosing now. They're done. the light is a lot dimmer, isn't it, at this end? Yeah, he's going to be our last one. It's just too dim. Plus this end takes me at least 10 steps closer to home, which has to be a positive, no? We've got like a little sort of collective of Santa Claus in the yard. I'm not sure what they're here for. They're collecting for a charity of some kind. Cute. At least they're not playing music. I like this guy's one as well. Look at this. This is exactly what I thought we would get here, actually, at this time of the year. Another Santa-themed family, also on their bikes. Oh, hold on a second, wait. It's got to be some kind of fancy dress thing. Look at this. That's actually really good, I'm not going to lie. Hey, good luck, yeah? That guy dressed as Ali G, he absolutely nailed it. That was a good one. This is what I was expecting we would see today. Let me just have a quick look at the end of the tunnel, folks. Oh, flipping out. The guy with the music's behind me. I need to go back. Otherwise, it's going to destroy the video. So he is a part of this group. The Ali G guy in yellow, though, absolutely brilliant. I don't even know where he would have got that. That yellow tracksuit. Love it. This is what Christmas should be about in London. Lots of seasonal costumes and happy tourists. Okay, we're back at the front. We'll finish up, guys, at this end. At the moment I have no clue about tomorrow yet, so I can't comment on whether it's a go or a no. However, I am going to stay and finish this video with the next changeover, which is happening in give or take 10 minutes. So we'll go a teeny bit over, but you know what, who cares? It's Christmas. And because the light's good and because it's busy, we're going to be in the yard with a massive crowd for the changeover. That's right, guys, I'm going to get myself squashed just to make sure you can all feel how enjoyable it is to be a sardine in a tourist tin during a Saturday 1 PM guard change in the yard. To be fair, actually, most people have buzzed off of this, and oh my god, how is it not freezing cold? Bro, it's cold. Are you not freezing cold?
No.
No? Bloody hell.
I'm used to it. Are you cold?
It's like proper cold, no?
Like winter, isn't it?
Wait, where are you from?
Brazil.
Wait, hold on a second. How are you this resistant to the cold weather if
I'm
you're Brazilian?
freezing.
I'm not
You're
freezing.
freezing, but you're like completely fine, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh wow, that's extraordinary.
Actually, I'm hot. I'm sweating a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Where are
Okay.
you from?
Here, and I'm cold. I'm used to it. Wait, which part of Brazil? Like hot parts, like Rio?
São Paulo. Yeah, it's like
São
40,
Paulo?
45 degrees.
Yeah, super hot. Yeah.
But I live in Spain right now.
Okay.
But it's hot. I don't know. I'm not normal.
There's a big difference in parts of Brazil between say Goiás and São Paulo. Goiás is a bit more sort of temperature's a bit more easy to deal with.
Yeah, but it's always about 40 degrees.
40, 45.
40 degrees.
Yes.
Oh my god, wow.
Same weather as here.
And yet you decide to book a flight to London and
Well, she lives here.
you live here, yeah?
7 years living here.
Oh wow. Do you prefer it?
Yes.
Yeah?
I do prefer, yeah.
So when you think about the future and retiring, London or Brazil or Sao Paulo?
Not here. Definitely
Here?
here. Actually, I'm moving to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to move here.
But you have to buy a coat, come on, I mean you can't.
I have one.
Oh, you do actually have it?
But I'm walking, I'm sweating.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Well, one of you's freezing, the other one's boiling. Wow. Cold resistant.
He's from Spain as well, but he's very cold as well.
Oh, you're really
It's
cold
just
as well,
about him. He's special. More than cold.
It definitely is, yeah, wow. Oh, we've got some more seasonal folks coming through. Like lovely lady from Brazil who we were just talking to. Now it's getting very seasonal here at Horseguards, look. Which is kind of what we were expecting. Now luckily, because she's so lovely, she's not getting shouted at by the guard, despite having one foot in the box.
Have a good day.
You too guys, yeah? Bye bye. Super chill. Just like yesterday, folks. Day 2 meeting lovely Brazilians. Behind us, if there are many more people with Christmassy outfits, there are not. At least we got some. I mean, I was expecting it to be pretty much like that all day, but miserable Londoners can't be bothered to dress up like Santa.
Papà che privi, no.
Roughly 6 minutes until the change. Second that I see the soldiers coming out, I'll dash into the yard, guys, and wait on the line.
Do you want to stand here and then I can...
Lovely and chill Saturday. We haven't seen any overt disrespect, etc., etc. Overall, it's been quite a lovely morning, I must say. Pleasure to be out filming. A morning, afternoon.
Stand there.
I mean, afternoon, strictly speaking. I'm not sure what this lady's doing here in the bobble hat. This will be our last couple of tourists. Most of whom, for some reason, are trying to talk to the horse. It's absolutely chocker. Look at it here, massively busy. The thing is, somebody's brought their dog, which is just down to my left. Hopefully the dog is not going to start to bark. He's a good boy, the doggy, look. What a well-behaved dog. The thing is, he's super close to the horse. You wouldn't believe, guys, would you, for me standing in front, putting the camera toward the guard, that it's this busy. But it is, and has been all morning.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, this horse on my left completely fell in love with the horse, blowing kisses and everything.
Mia, tu vois le panneau? Interdit de toucher. D'accord?
Who's next? Anyone? No one? Someone?
Regarde, oh, il est beau. Hein? On va voir l'autre? Allez, on va voir l'autre.
Not they've given up, guys, that's it. The rest of the seasonally dressed folks started arriving now, look. Horse looks totally enamoured. I'm not sure who is admiring the other more. She's in the box. Ah, the box, sorry. Beautiful northern accent, love it. bright red, bless her, that lady. If she comes back, I'll joke with her that it's only Leeds accents. You think it's going to calm down and get a little quieter. It doesn't, it goes the opposite way. Anyway, we're heading in the yard in a minute, otherwise I'm going to get stuck here in this massive number of people. Wait, there's 3 minutes to... Say again? I mean, it is, but it will be very naughty. Plus, you don't want to end up on somebody's social media video as being a naughty tourist. Oh, you do, yeah? Okay, so you know you don't want to end up on this side of the camera, yeah? Exactly, yep. Okay, right, into the yard, folks. So I just heard the chain dropping. Ta-da! Right on time. We've never actually entered the yard at the moment. The gatesman is leaving. So, luckily, we're on the line. All of this lot and all of that lot are going to get moved in a minute, which will be interesting. Oh, they're now starting to go forward onto the wrong line. Get ready for it. Look, everyone's lined up, convinced they've got a good spot, but alas, they haven't. Wait till the bearded trooper comes out and starts to move everyone. Look. Gosh, it's actually going to be a really, really, really busy 1 o'clock. Here we go. This is the moment in which everybody gets told, including Santa here. It's absolutely packed.
Behind the white line, that's what he's going to do.
Now it's really squished. He's completely back on it though, guys. I mean, it's almost like they quit for 2 days. We know why. But it seems like whatever the dispute was about, they're back.
Can we go?
They're still not completely back far enough.
Come on.
That's it. Everyone's... Brilliant.
If there's too many, you can always ask me to leave.
Oh. Fantastic. Wow. So new language from the MOD guys, if there's too many we can always ask you to leave. I mean, fair enough. Like a bona fide tourist at this point, folks. On the line, squished. Okay. Zoomed into 2. Bing bong. Oh, damn. This place is brutal today. Okay, here they come. Oh wait, actually guys, I'm getting deja vu from yesterday. I think the trooper's going to bring the horse right to the camera. zoomed out. Uh-oh. Absolutely packed folks in the yard. I'm 99% certain they're going to change over the chitsman and the gatesman as well. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So we can now move forward, luckily, for part 2, which will be our last little section, folks, in this video. The police have been brutal today, and this is why, folks. Look at the tunnel. It's absolutely chock-a-block, completely full with tourists. Look. Madness. To be honest, the yard is a lot better. Oh my good lord. Change over to a good spot to finish up. Real deja vu from yesterday. It's not often that we even film this cleanly like this, but all the Santas gathered at the end of the tunnel, guys. How's that for an image? It's probably the most seasonal image, to be honest, that we've actually ever got here. Red tunics and red Santa Claus, times about 10, I think. Yeah, there's no way, to be honest, that this would have worked today without the police being here to marshal the crowd. In a second, when this new gatesman comes out, yeah, I mean, just look at it, guys, look. Next weekend, I think, is going to be even more completely insane, because that will be the last one before Christmas. Yeah, so the officer's telling everybody to make a gap because there's zero chance otherwise. There's too many people. I mean, there's barely enough space as it is. Even after he's told everybody to move out of the way, look how many there are. It's like a tourist tunnel of sorts. Look at this. They've created an almost perfect tunnel. Anyway, folks, this will be where we finish up with this massive swarm coming toward us. Because when you think it's kind of over, it's actually barely started. Where are those Santas? Okay, there's one. Not the most convincing beard, I must say, but hey, it's the effort that counts. I don't know what happened to all of the ones that were waiting at the end of the tunnel during the change. They pretty much vanished, unless I'm blind and I missed it. But what numbers, guys? I did mention I did think it was going to be a bit of a busy one today when we started the video, but that was a whole new world of busyness. Completely crazy. Just wow, wow, wow. Anyway, people, we'll be back soon. I think, to be honest, it's going to be like this. In other words, absolutely packed for probably, in all honesty, the rest of the day. Yeah, I really do. Anyway, we'll be back soon, people. Hope you enjoyed it. Pretty chill day overall. But these numbers are just, yeah, completely crazy. In fact, one second.
That's that amazing.
I thought the chief was going to come out. Would have been interesting to have a quick word. Corporal Force, but no, he came out to take someone in. Back soon, people. Bye for now.